Good morning, everyone. Today I am here to give you a brief explanation about the past simple. The simple past is the verb tense used in the English language to narrate events that occurred at a specific time in the past. It corresponds in meaning approximately to the past perfect simple in Spanish. Here I give you some examples with their structures so you can compare how the sentence changes depending on time. He went to the club last night. He's going to a club tonight. Then we have regular and irregular verbs. In order to understand the simple past, we also have to know the verbs in all their conjugations, and this is where the importance of knowing what type of verb it is comes in, and thus being able to know how to conjugate it properly. Regular verbs are those that follow the same pattern in basic conjugation. Some of the most common regular verbs are lie, study, work, want, like, etc. We can use its base forms for conjugation in the present. Irregular verbs are those that do not fit the conjugation paradigms of the love, fear, and part models. For example, do, go, lose. All verbs, from a morphological point of view, are made up of two fundamental parts, root. There are also some rules to know how to write regular verbs since there are some exceptions. In most verbs, ed is added to the infinitive. Example, finished to finished verbs ending in e add d to the infinitive. Example, decide to decided for verbs with a consonant plus y. The y is replaced by I and ed is added. Example, try to tried verbs that end in a vowel plus a consonant double the consonant and add ed. Example, stop to stopped as examples of the regular ones we have stop, learn, try in their conjugation, then the examples of the irregular ones. These you will have to learn by heart because they do not follow a pattern like go, tell and do. Auxiliary, did. We use the auxiliary verb did to make questions and negative sentences. Many verbs have an irregular form in the past tense. Note, when I place the did, or didn't, the verb is not placed in the past because there cannot be two past tenses in the sentence. Structure in interrogative form. The verb goes in the past after the subject. In interrogative and negative forms, the auxiliary do or does changes to did. Since did forms the past tense, then the main verb remains in the infinitive. Did not as contracted to didn't didn't. Examples in question form in present and past so that they can compare it. Do I go to the cinema tonight? Did he go to the cinema last night? Of the simple past and simple present in the negative form. He don't go to bed early tonight. He didn't go to bed early last night. Conclusion of the past simple. This is one of the most important and most used tenses in English. The past simple or past simple is not difficult to learn. You just have to keep in mind that when you use it, you describe a situation or action that began and ended in the past and whose duration has no relevance to its description. Thanks for paying attention.